Of all the comps that were made prior to last year's NBA draft for the 2023 class, I think the most legitimate one was comparing Jarace Walker to Paul Millsap. No two players are exactly alike, and obviously it's going to be tough for Walker to end up reaching the all-star levels that Millsap did. But there are no doubt commonalities between them in the way Walker moves around the court, his body type, his versatility, his blend of power and finesse, and his touch. Walker spent a big portion of his rookie season in the G League with the Indiana Mad Ants. That's where he got the majority of his playing time, averaging 21.9 points, 5.7 rebounds, 4.1 assists, 1.1 steals, and 0.9 blocks in 19 games in both the showcase and regular season combined. What's unique about Walker, as it was for Millsap in his prime, is that he can self-create at the power forward position. While he doesn't have the most superb ball handling skills, nor is he fast or electric in any way, he does have a knack for using his size and craftiness to get to his spots for floaters, push shots, and step-back jumpers. In the G League, Jarace took 33 floaters according to Second Spectrum and made 57.6% of them. Among the 35 players in the G League this past season who took at least 30 of them, that was the third best percentage. His quality footwork also leads to some of these step-back jumpers, although he did only shoot 36% on them in the G League. Also, he took 45 shots as the ball handler in pick and roll situations. That was an average of 4.1 of them per 100 possessions. That's a lot for a power forward. In the NBA this season, the only power forward that averaged over 4 of them per 100 possessions was Zion Williamson. Giannis Antetokounmpo was right under 4. Third on that power forward list was Pacers forward Pascal Siakam. On those 45 attempts, Walker made 26 of them, which is 57.8%. That's obviously an excellent mark. Also impressive is his playmaking out of the pick and roll. He made some really nice reads and decisions as the ball handler, as you can see from these clips. He has the ability to space the floor as well. In the G League, per Second Spectrum, he shot 42.1% on catch and shoot threes, both standstill and off movement combined. Among non-guards, that was one of the best marks in the G League in 2023-24. Most of his attempts came from the wings and the corners. The Pacers were one of the best when it came to making catch and shoot threes, both in the regular season and playoffs. In the regular season, they shot 38.8%, and in the playoffs, 38.2%. Another thing that stood out to me, and this is important for the Pacers with how fast they like to play, Walker looked very comfortable playing with pace. Quite a few times he handled the ball up the floor in transition and scored going coast to coast. The Pacers made the most field goals per game in transition in the regular season. In the postseason, they shot a league best 62.2% in transition. There were some instances, however, where he did look out of control and that ball handling was loose and stiff, or he just ended up taking a wild shot. Now, where Indiana is going to need him to thrive the most is on the defensive side of the floor. The Pacers ranked 24th in defense last year in the regular season, and although they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals, they ranked 13th out of 16 on that end in the postseason. Walker had 18 blocks in the G League, so just about one per game. What's unique about him is that he has a knack for blocking jump shots on the perimeter, as well as coming over from the weak side to alter and obstruct shots closer to the hoop. There are mixed opinions out there about his positional defense and how well he guards the ball in isolation and on drives. I certainly wouldn't describe this as a strength, but I also don't think he's a complete liability here either. The problem from what I see is that he doesn't move his feet all that well on the perimeter, which gives opponents some opportunity to blaze past him off the dribble or create separation for pullback jumpers. Based on Second Spectrum's data, his defensive blow-by percentage on drives when the ball handler ended up taking a shot was 38.5%. Of the 323 G League players who defended at least 30 of these shots, that ranked 296th. Still, his strength, timing, and tenacity should help him defend players across different positions. I'm just not sure he'll be elite as a one-on-one defender. Now, he did get some playing time in the NBA in his rookie campaign. In 33 regular season games, he averaged 10.3 minutes, 3.6 points, 1.9 rebounds, and 1.2 assists. So that'll wrap up this video. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe.